I am so happy that my husband fat shamed me. My husband was a true Prince Charming. Then everything changed after I had our first child. I used to compete in CrossFit. Now I'm lucky if I can get a few thousand steps in because my body just hasn't recovered yet. My birth was rough. My husband never seemed to mind. Then I got a call one night from my husband's sister saying, I have to tell you something that you'll find really upsetting. I grew nervous. She said, my idiotic brother has started a group text making fun of you. I'm only going to share it with you because you deserve to know the truth. She shared the entire group text with me and I was beyond horrified. Text after text saying how fat I'd become and that I reminded him of several different types of farm animals. That I was as big as a horse. Said I was a goofy cow. He even mentioned that he'd rather share a bed with a sheep since it was skinnier than I was. His two brothers and 3 of his close friends were on the chain, and they were all cracking up as if this was the best thing happening in their pathetic lives. His sister said that they didn't realize that she was accidentally put on the text chain, and she never let them know. I told his sister that I appreciated her sharing this with me and that I would handle it. I had no idea what I would do because I was honestly crushed. I thought my husband was my best friend. I honestly thought we shared everything with each other. I had even gone to the trouble of setting up a huge birthday party for him and rented out a ballroom at the most expensive hotel in town and bought him the most expensive diamond cuffs that I could find. I spent some of my savings on them because I knew how much he loved them. And what's even weirder is that I'm not even that big. I weigh 140 pounds, which is a little big for me. But his comments are so out of line since I did just have his child. My pain started to turn into vengeful rage. He came home after work and acted like his normal self. He kissed me and said, how's my sexy wife? I kissed him back and said, just being sexy as usual. I was really thinking, you're a liar and a traitor and I will expose your bullshit. For the next 2 weeks, his sister shared every group text with me as I prepared his birthday party. It was texts like, she's as big as a house, and I'm afraid she might roll over onto me while I'm sleeping and crush me. And my personal favorite, the only way I can do it with her is by rolling her in dough and looking for the wet spot. Then the text started to go into an even darker place where he was becoming disgusted by everything I did. He said things like, I gotta be honest, I see other women on the train and I fantasize about them, especially the skinny ones. Or, I can't watch her eat. The other day she was eating a pork chop and I actually grew scared that she might try and chew my arm off. His brothers and friends would write back, LOL, and laughing emojis and keep egging him on. They would also make as many fat jokes as they could copy and paste from Google. I started to grow numb to all of it, and each insult, each joke had only fueled me to come up with the best revenge possible. The night of his birthday party had arrived and all of his family and closest friends were there drinking and celebrating him. I set up a large projector screen, and about halfway through the night, I got everyone's attention and said, good evening, I'm so glad you could all come here and celebrate my husband, and most importantly, to see what kind of a person he truly is. The crowd all smiled, thinking I was about to sing my praises of this man. Instead, I turned on the projector and showed every text where he fat shamed me. Line after line, ugly comment after ugly comment. Every single one of his friends and family got to read it all. The women in his family were horrified. His mother and grandmother started yelling at him and I wasn't even halfway through. Even his father balled up his fists and wanted to beat him up. Most of his friends left. His mother and sister literally clapped for me and apologized. My husband was so horrified that he fell to his knees and begged for forgiveness. He was broken. Then I reached my finale. I called out to a man in the audience and said, Marco, where are you? Come on up here. Marco, my hot Latin lover, stepped up onto the stage, dipped and kissed me in front of everyone. We'd been sleeping together ever since I found out about the fat shaming. I then said, the divorce papers are on their way, dickweed.